Okay guys, so what I want to do is introduce you to a futures indicator called the LS indicator, also liquid sniper, but it's the liquidity sniper for the futures market. It works on gold and it works on pretty much just gold, mini gold and micro gold. So I'm going to kind of explain how it works and why is it so profitable. So for one, guys, it tells you when you should buy and when you should sell. It gives you your entry, your stop loss, and you can choose either your take profit 1, 2, and 3. It also gives you a bias. So with that bias, if the bias, for example, is a sell bias and it say, hey, look, sell only, but it calls a buy, then you can simply only pick TP1. Now, you also know it's a riskier trade because it's telling you sell only. But for example, in this trade where it told you to sell only, and it said, hey, look, it says sell only, go for TP3. So I could have did a sell. Let's look for another trade real quick. I said I did a sell right here. I could have just put my stop loss just like this, as simple as you see I'm doing it now, and I could just choose TP3. And I can even, if I wanted to, say, you know what? I want to sell like a couple of contracts. And I can close out on multiple levels. So I can say, look, I want to buy right here, and I want to buy right here. That means you're going to close out the trade, for those who don't understand that what I mean. And then so it's going to close out one contract, two contract, and the last contract here. So just to show you what I mean, we'll hit play. We'll close out that contract. We would close out that contract and that contract, and I would have made multiple. I would have got multiple entries just like that. So this indicator can be super powerful because it can give you multiple entries. You'll know when you should only go for TP1, and you can also automate this. In the next video, I'll go over how to automate it, but you can also set up alerts. So let me show you how you can set up alerts with this. So you go add alert, and you go to indicator, and the alert, and then it's going to alert you for any buys or sells. And on the next video, I'll teach you how to automate these alerts. Now, I'm also giving you the back test version of this so you can see how well it does. And let's say that, as you know, guys, this indicator has different features like directional bias, different TPs, different trade styles. So you're probably wondering like, well, Brandon, what if I want to mess around and see how I can do with different things? You can do that as well. So we have the back test version called LS Futures. And as you can see, guys, going for 1 to 1.5, meaning every time you risk $100, you're going to make 150. You're going to make, well, every time you risk $100, you're going to make $150, for example. And as you can see, guys, just trading on MGC over the course of 365 days, you would have made $16,000. So it's super, super profitable. And all I'm doing, guys, is you can click the link below to learn how to take advantage of it and use the actual tools. But guys, it's super, super profitable. Now, again, guys, let's say I want to change some things up. Maybe I want to change it to the 10-minute Hakanasi, for example. I want to see how well it does on that. And now you can see how much you would have made by just changing it up. Or let's say that I want to go back to the 15-minute chart. And yes, I trade this on the 15-minute chart mainly. But let's say I want to change it to the different bias. Maybe I want to go for only a certain direction. And I want to do that. Let's see if it makes us more money, right? And it makes us less money. So maybe you don't want that, right? Maybe I don't want directional bias at all. Let's see how well it does with that. So this part of the indicator is good to just back test. It did really well in this one, right? And let's say I want to go for TP1 only. Then you can get the update for that. Or let's say that I want to change the trade style. And I want to try this one out on TP3 with the directional bias and target TP. So you can just mess around with this or just leave it default. And you can see, what kind of back test you want to do and see how well it does. But guys, you can see how, over the last, entire history or whatever. But this is an amazing indicator, guys. I think you guys are going to love it. And this is a futures only. This is going to be futures only gold. So for those who like trading futures and you want an indicator that can tell you when to buy and sell, I'm going to show you how you can do on the next video. I'm going to show you how you can actually automate that actual strategy if you're watching this via my WAP. If you're not on my WAP and you're watching from YouTube, there's a link below to join the WAP. And you can join for free, or you can join it to purchase this actual indicator.